Did you just receive money like $5,000 or $10,000 from your parents to help pay for your wedding? Or maybe your grandmother gave you like $20,000 to help pay for your house down payment. You're probably feeling lucky, but maybe also wondering, will you have to pay taxes on the money that you received? In this video, I will explain 5 things. Number 1, what is a gift tax? Number 2, who has to pay gift tax? Number 3, gift tax rules for 2022. Number 4, do you have to pay taxes on the money that you received as a gift? And number 5, how can you avoid paying taxes on gifts? Number 1, what is a gift tax? It's exactly how it sounds like. It's a tax that you pay when you give money to someone, when you give a gift to someone. Which leads us to number 2, who has to pay a gift tax? Only the giver or the donor is subject to a gift tax. So it's actually your parents or your aunt, uncle, or your grandparents who gave you the money for your wedding or house down payment that has to worry on whether or not they need to pay a gift tax. If you gave a gift, then you may have to file a gift tax form, that's the IRS Form 709. There are exceptions though, which leads us to number 3. Tip number 3, what are the gift tax rules for 2022? In 2022, there is a gift tax exclusion of $16,000 per person. What does that mean? Let's say you won the Powerball or Mega Millions and you're feeling generous. You want to spread the love and want to give money to everyone who's been good to you. So because of this gift tax exclusion, you can give $16,000 to your oldest brother. You can give $16,000 to your oldest sister. You can give $10,000 to your youngest brother because you don't like him that much, to your best friend, neighbor, therapist, without filing a gift tax return because of this $16,000 gift tax exclusion for 2022. Now, when you give more than $16,000 to someone, it's only then that you need to file this IRS Form 709, the gift tax form. And even then, you actually don't pay a gift tax. It's only when you've given over $12 million in 2022, which will drop, by the way, to $6 million in 2026. Only then will you have to pay a gift tax that might range from 18 to 40%. Now, most of us will probably not have to worry about paying this gift tax, and I don't know if it's good news or bad news. Question for you. What if you bought your wife a Tesla, which will probably cost more than $50,000? Do you have to pay a gift tax? In general, you can gift an unlimited amount to your spouse under the unlimited marital deduction. So if you transfer $50,000 from your bank account to your spouse's bank account, you probably won't owe any gift tax. However, there are exceptions. If your spouse is not a US citizen, it gets a bit more complicated. Number 4, do you have to pay taxes on the money that you received as a gift? So back to our original question, let's say you got $10,000 from your parents for your wedding expenses to help cover that, or $20,000 from your grandpa to help you pay for a down payment, house down payment. Do you have to pay taxes on that? Well, as we discussed earlier under the gift tax rules, only the donor typically has to pay gift tax. So as a recipient, you typically won't pay any gift taxes. 5th and last tip, how can you avoid paying taxes on gifts? If you're in a fortunate situation where you can give money to your loved ones or to your community members, there are smart ways to give money without triggering the gift tax. For example, if you want to help your niece or nephew to help pay for her or his college, or you want to help a less fortunate child go to school, you can give directly to the educational institution and not be subject to a gift tax. If you want to help a family member, maybe your uncle has some medical expenses and they can't really afford to pay the bill, you can give money directly to the medical institution, and that will not be subject to a gift tax. And if you're finding this video valuable, please do click on the subscribe button.